Hello again, YouTube. Rocking out with this Bissell Knight. Got the stashing done. I also ended up enchanting my ringmail by one because I had a scroll and I read it and it was enchant armor. Which I didn't really want to enchant this ringmail because I'm not super attached to it, but whatever. I got more AC now. So this is what we're rocking with. We're hoping to find recharging. We'll probably use it on this draining wand. It's a pretty good wand this early on. It gets a little worse later. A lot more things have that negative resistance, but you saw it kind of saved our ass against those orcs. We're also going to call this a waypoint. Oh, right, I hit the wrong. Control W. Ugh, hotkey forgetting. It may seem silly because obviously we can just travel to layer 1. That works from the dungeon. If we're coming from layer going up, though, it's just convenient to have the waypoint set instead of having to, like, go to layer 1 and find it or whatever. Just a convenience thing. So let's go see what we can find here in layer. Yeah, this Axe of Venom's cool. Actually, I should look at skills. I've just been training our bread and butter for a while. One thing to note is that Invo, you see, we're down to 2% failure, enter the abyss, 1% corrupt. Actually, failureless for banish and stuff. However, banish checks MR. So, even though it's a no failure rate per se, we still want to be training our Invo the whole game, basically, because we just want to make sure the banish works. As you've seen, we use banish when we're in a bad spot and we're trying to get out of it. So, even one failure, like even if it works, it'll work the second time. We really want banish to work the first time when we use it. So, we're going to do that. We're actually going to tilt a bit, though. We're going to work on getting our axe to min delay now because our Invo, yeah, we want to be training our Invo the whole game, or at least the vast majority of it. But we do have failureless. Not many things are going to be resisting our banish here and there. We can still train it just at a lower pace. Kind of work on getting this axe to min delay because you see, if it's a base of 1.5, min delay is 0.7. That's zero point 0.8. That's 16 ranks of axes to get this to min delay. Um, so we're gonna do that, and we are gonna actually pop a bit into fighting. I just want to get fighting up to like 5. Nothing special. Just we're at the point where it won't take that much investment to get it, and it's some free hit points. So, you guys know from my last Hito character, I like training Evo. Demon spawns have pretty good aptitude for it. I believe it's +1. I will check because yeah, it's +1. Ooh, Black Mamba. Black Mambas suck, and I hate them. I'm almost tempted to just banish him immediately. I'm not, though. We're gonna see if I will pop a wand of flame at him and miss. Yeah, I'm not banishing him immediately, but I'm banishing him now. Fuck you, Black Mamba. You're a disgrace. Look at that poison. Look at that poison from that one bite from that Black Mamba. And they're fast, too. Fuck Black Mambas. Oh my god. I will banish every Black Mamba I find and have zero regrets. Maybe if I get art poison, I won't do it, but... Hello, Quokka. So, like I said, our food plan's gonna be butcher every clean chunk, sack every tainted chunk until we hit very full, and then we sack everything. Another altar of Dithmanos. Okay, we have 2 unID'd potions now, right? Because we had the white, yeah. So now we're going to ID scroll potions again. Yes! Holla! Dun 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 dun. Another body slot. Hooray! It's like having the fun of the worst attribute of demon spawn, but again, except these antennae aren't going to evolve like the demon spawn ones, so I'm not even going to get the C and Viz off them. This was earnestly like worse than no mutation. Like it's not so bad that I'm going to cure mute, like waste a cure mute on just the antenna if I find it, but that was legitimately worse than nothing. Because now we can't wear a hat, and like if you're a demon spawn, antennae 3 is pretty cool because you get C and Viz. Antennae 1 is sometimes I'll see monsters around corners. So happy. Fuck electric eels. We're gonna just sidestep while I decide what I want to do about him. I forget how to do travel exclusions, but I might just set one of those up. Oh, yeah, I'm not really anticipating much problem with Lair. The rare awful things like Hydra we can banish. We should be at full piety pretty quick here, which is nice. I don't know what I'm going to use it on yet, but we'll find out. Oh, that is many X. Um, this is not a bad spot to fight the X, but I still feel like the play is to try to make it to that staircase and stair dance. Like, could I fight the X hanging in that stairwell? Probably. You know, set damage with some spiny if you're wondering why he got hurt. But it would be much smarter to fight them here, so we're going to. Actually, here we go. And then when it gets too unreasonable, we'll go stair dance just one. Back up with us. Yeah, that went bad enough that I'm going to let the poison kill him, hopefully. It's like not doing damage, but it still is displaying the poison. It's weird. Okay, robust. Is that a tier 2 or 3? I think that's actually a tier 3, so we don't have Hellfire, which is a shame. But I'm going to go make sure. Yeah, it's a 3. Robust isn't bad, though. That's just a bunch of hit points. That's something that you have to be like the ultimate peak of Demon Spawn to get, or be Hive and get super lucky. But for the rest of us, alright, so then that one is Ignite Blood, which I will go look up now that I know that's that and not Hellfire. So now, when we spill enemy blood, we'll create Gouts of Flame. That will work well with our axes, though, so it's not like it's horrible. I'm just sad to not have Hellfire. Alright. Let's actually not even walk into the Yak Pack. Let's go around the bend here. Also, that training fighting will help even more now that we got robust. We want to focus fighting even more than we have been. Alright, we're going to go sidestep that eel still. Oh, shit in my boots. I'm going to give it one more swing. I'm not going to banish him quite yet because I think I can pull this off. Okay. Now we're going to poison. We're not going to sack that corpse, though. We're going to fucking leave. You know what? I don't even want to... I'm poisoned. I don't even want to risk his free hit. We're going to banish him. Unnecessary? Probably. I got a lot of piety. There's no sense in me taking stupid risks. No. I want this one. Just a little random tidbit. If I need to rest and heal, I like to find the staircase first because it's going to take some time to walk there, right? So I don't want to rest to full and then walk to the staircase, and I'd get some of my regenning done walking to the staircase. Yeah, that's kind of what you have to do with the Yak Packs, is you pick 2 staircases and you play bumper cars. It's tedious, but like it's the smartest way to clean them up. Man, that was Mamba's though. Ho ho, blink scroll. We lost one because we re-ID'd it. Because that's just what was up. So we're pretty much done with this floor, but we're gonna go clean out the X first. If we can. Alright, let's try to bring him away from his buddies. He's not bellowing, so that's good. Alright, this should be good. Throw some rocks at him. Maybe one will hit. Nope. Alright. Now we'll just poison kite. Okay, let's get to the staircase just in case. Ah. Uh-oh. Stair dancing won't help now. Now I just need to try to blitz him. Now I'm gonna swing at the non-poisoned one now and hope the cleaver poison finishes him off. Okay, there we go. That went well enough. I think that was all the axe, so gonna go auto explore to pick up my rocks. All right, but I didn't travel exclude because I don't know how. I should go look that up actually. Well, I could look it up, but actually not gonna bother because I'm just done with this floor. There's nothing else to auto explore. There's just that area that I don't want to fucking go to. Okay. Ooh, a staircase to the swamp. Can show off different branch than last time. Hopefully I get spider as well and not snake. Okay, not a mimic. Just had to check. Fucking A. But he's alone with no yak backup, so I think for once I can actually not banish a black mamba. Yes. So good. Oh, mother. Oh my god. Is this fucking corrupt right here? I kind of suspect so. Well, let's see. Blink scroll, corrupt. I mean, I get piety back. I don't get the blink scroll back. What else? Fear, though. Actually, since he has to take this, like, 1, 2 squares, I think maybe I can make it to the up staircase and just do 1 banish. Okay, he gets his ass banished. And now I think... Oh, that fog, too. Alright. Can I make it? Just as random trivia, you saw the antennae do its thing. I got that little around the corner notice. Okay, just 1 banish was enough. Thank goodness. Fuck, water moccasins. Or black mambas. Yeah, I'll go down. Even if the other 2 mambas came, I'll just banish them twice more. That's still a little bit cheaper piety-wise than corrupt. Alright, now if I can lure this black mamba to me, and I think I can take them 1 by 1. Yeah, and then we'll... Notice the intense amounts of respect I'm giving to these black mambas, okay? That's not because I'm foolish. You saw, if anything, I was foolish in the other direction. I didn't follow my chat messages. That's when I died. Oh, nope. Ugh. This is a problem because I want to banish the second one. Well, maybe I can get them so I'm not fighting them. This is dicey. I think I've got the clear. I'm gonna see if I get lucky, but if I get poisoned, I'm just banishing both of them. Okay. Actually, I'm banishing him, and I think I can kill his buddy. Yep. And this is probably a curing potion, but we're gonna find out. I felt better there, though, so maybe it's not a curing potion. To the stick. Actually, I'm not gonna go up it, just because there's a slight chance that a monster wandered into view, like in the top staircase, and I know there are no monsters right here in eyeshot, and if I see a monster, then I'm gonna go up, because it's probably safe up in the staircase, because it's not likely a monster show up. Like, remember those gnolls last video? And now we're gonna just hit period, and see if we can go without a curing potion. We feel a little better again. We feel sick. I'm calling it now. Even if I could make it to the very end, I wouldn't have the HP to banish something if it showed up, which is what I'd have to do in a fight right now, so. Motherfucker! At least get a couple. Oh, no, I can hit this plant because I'm an idiot. Alright. Same show as always. We hit him, and if it gets fucked up, I banish. I think I'm good, though. Fuck you, plant. Cleaving, son. Kills plants for days. Whatever. At this point, I'm just happy you're not a black mamba. Never thought I'd be happy to see a goddamn Komodo dragon. Um, he's tainted flesh, but I'm gonna break my rule and eat him even though he's tainted now. Just because A, I'm gonna need to sleep a lot now because I'm sick, and more importantly, B, you see this is the starter vaults for Swamp and Snake. I got my doubts for how many edible monsters I'm gonna be fighting here. Fuck you. Um, we're gonna go up. We're gonna sleep to full up here, because I think when I'm at full health and not sick, I can take that Mamba. Oh, Jesus though. Oh, manic black mambas. Nope. Goodbye. This is probably another curing potion, unfortunately. This is red poison. Yup. I mean, whatever. It's like the dangers. Like I'm not super mad about having used cure potions. It was just kind of bad luck, because like it's the reason you don't go to Snake without resist poison is this. And it just so happened that because of the entry vaults, I've gotten more of like the most dangerous Snake in Snake than I would have gotten going to Snake. Like I can't think of. I'd be mad if I went to Snake and I found like 6 black mambas. Like Jesus Christ. Fine, I'm just in the lair chilling. Sorry, like fucking 8 black mambas. I misspoke. Nope, you're banished. My fighting's 5, turning it off again. Just getting some free hit points for the kids back home. You know what? I don't want to use another curing potion. Piety comes back. Curing potions do not. Goodbye. Butcher him. Go to the staircase. Can this please be the end of Mambas? I would really appreciate that. Yeah, I'm out of frog now. Okay. Notice, too, I've been using like this banish like a goddamn machine gun. Still 5 pips of piety, okay? Cantrips. Cantrips is like an amazing spell book. Yeah, it is. Okay, it's not amazing, but a port is nice. Spammels can be nice. Animate skeletons can be nice. I might take it later. You're not a Mamba, man. We're cool. Now I gotta do some heavy-duty sacking to get back in that Uganda's good graces, but whatever. That's why I worship him. Those Mambas, those have just been, like, for characters without resist poison, trying to rely on their melee, that would have just been a game ender for a lot of characters. What's our new wand? Slowing. That's an example of one that will be good if we have our Evo high, because it checks, MR. So it's another reason to get MR up, or Evo up. I think access to min delay come first, though. Well, maybe I'll do a bit of it just like how I did fighting. Maybe I'll do that for Evo. That's going to need like an evocable item and not just wands, though. For just wands, I'd rather keep the split that we've got now. I like the split quite a bit, actually. Man, that elven leather, ringmail, I think that really made a difference for casting. Ensorcelled was like 30% failure or something, wasn't it? And now it's like 65 for level 1s, not even level 2s. So, yeah. Hey, a cloak. I'll buy that for $1. Yeah. It's only +0, but it's 1 AC is 1 AC. And we look stylish. I'll take it. I think the madness is about over. Jesus, it was mad though. Yak pack. Um. This is an interesting philosophical dilemma. See, what I'd really like to do is like outmaneuver them, and here's where I want to be fighting these yaks. I want to be fighting these yaks where a yak is here and I'm standing here. But I think to maneuver there, I might need to take a few too many free hits from the yaks. I'm gonna try it though, for science. Yeah, I took 3 damage to set this up. Oh, I didn't realize that this was just right open though. Nope, we're just stair dancing then for regular. Wow, that went surprisingly easily. Yoink, yoink. Let's head down to a different down staircase. Not the one by the eels, that is forsaken. Alright, and now we'll go. Hello, sunshine. this is probably too much caution now for yaks, but you play enough crawl and you always give yaks caution. They're not Mamba tier of fear in my heart, but you know, you just still gotta take them seriously. I'd say yaks are among some of the worst lair natives, and then obviously death yaks are even worse. I think I'd give the top like scariest lair monsters. Well, there's kind of two answers to that, because one is hydras, but it's not so much that hydras are intensely super scary, as they're sort of like this known gear checker, if that makes sense. Like a hydra, a lot of your old tricks won't work anymore. You kind of need to have a hydra option. But then something like banish or, a major Mocklib summon, you can use those for every hydra because they're kind of rare. So hydras are the scariest, air quotes, but they're kind of a very known factor, like the defining gear checker. I actually think I would call the scariest monster in there blink frogs, because they come in packs. You know how big they're going to be. They're fast. They blink around. They hit you, and you can't quite use your big blockbuster on every blink frog necessarily, because they can be a bit more common than Hydra can be. So I would say blink frogs are like the biggest nemesis in lair. But these Mambas, if they actually were lair monsters, oh, it's a staff of cold. That might help someday. Let me make sure none of these are curse item scrolls, I guess, and then I'll. That was torment. This is immolation. Scroll of recharging. Holla. Wand of draining. Up to 7 charges. Awesome. Now we'll remove curse. We'll throw on our XO Venom. Alright, I'm really happy that Wand of Draining's got 7 charges now. That's another thing to do against, like, if I hit, I'm out of mana, let's say. Let's say I'm in Snake, okay? Mana Viper. Mana Viper gets me. What does that mean? If a Mana Viper gets me, I don't have that 4 MP for Banish. If a Mamba's bearing down on me, then what do? And that's, I'm going to be really happy to have a Wand of Draining in those situations, because that's probably going to be my go-to. It's like Wand of Draining is number 1. Number 2, guys, it's fucking Blink Scroll. Like, I cannot stress this enough. New ring. Not ID'd. How many do I have? 3. Yeah, that's fine. I'll empty it. Ooh, see invisible. That's better than the 3 decks. Unseen horrors can spawn, and they're horrifying. It's in the name. As much as I want to check, I guess I'll walk on top of it, yeah, to check its mimic. I really do not want to walk down into the snake pit. Wait a minute. Oh, damn it. I just realized that does mean we have snake and not spider again, and I'm really upset. For some reason, fighting all those Mambas, I still had, and in the sight because they were the snake pit vault, my subconscious still had this irrational hope that I would manage to get spider somehow. Because fucking snake pits. Oh my god. And more than anything else, I need to be really careful with that first turn in snake pit. Because if I just accidentally walked down into snake pit right now, I could lose my game. Well, not lose it, I guess, because Lucy, but I would need to use corrupt, and then I would need to potion of invis or something. Because snakes are very fast. You need to be very careful with that first turn and not let them swarm the staircase. He gives a loud deep croak. Whew, yak attack. I think the differences in speed might be enough, because I've demonstrably seen I can take 2. I think I'm going to take 2 now, and then come back for 2, and then I shouldn't need any special terrain to deal with it. Especially if that guy walks away first. Awesome. Let's see if I go from engorged to very full in time to eat this last chunk. But yeah, this is kind of why everyone recommends you do lair so early. It's not because it's not dangerous. You saw those Mambas kind of shitty. But most things are actually regular speed too. The Mambas are kind of an exception. And just in general, Lair is not going to come out and surprise you and gank you. It's a very nice place to just hang out and get experience. Yeah, did I say 16 or 18 for my axis? I forget. Borax of Venom takes us 10 ranks to get delayed to 1, then 6 more ranks to 0.7, so 16 ranks of axis. I am almost tempted, having said I wouldn't, to turn off Invo and go 100% axes, but I'm not really going to need it in Lair, but I'm going to want to have that chance really high when I come out of Lair, because I need to be able to rely on Banish. You've seen it. I've had a lot of situations that have turned sour. No Banish. I just killed that Jackal entirely with Spiny. What up? Yeah, that fight wasn't that bad. I remember I had to banish that Hippogriff a bit earlier that I fought, so I didn't want to get caught with that Hippogriff and something else, so I made sure to bring him into the light. I'm not doing that enough. I honestly should even more be kiting monsters back into the light when I see them, but it's I've noticed it's kind of a problem with Abyssal Knights. They've got such good panic buttons that it like makes you a worse player to play Abyssal Knight. Like, I'm gonna straight up tell the truth here. Playing Abyssal Knight makes you stupid. I have an axe. I don't care anymore. He says as he's mentioning Abyssal Knight's making you stupid, but it's just rats. I'm actually hella justified. You notice all this killing, I'm still not at 6 pips of piety. That's probably because all the Mambas. Alright. It's fun having an axe because you just randomly offend plants. This is probably a banish, but he's got to hit me one more time before I banish, and maybe I happen to beat him. Okay, one more time for more than like 2 damage. He keeps biting me and clawing me for no damage. I'm going to give it one more shot. Awesome. There's a lot of green rats. Oh, man. I really hope I find Arpois in time for Snake. Oh, God. Those Mambas were such a horrifying taste of what's to come. Oh, yeah, you see the message? Lugano will now corrupt your weapon at an altar once. So, once during the game, I can turn a weapon into a weapon of distortion. I don't know if it works on artifacts, though. Not like I don't want to use an artifact, really. It's more if I find a good base weapon type as a non-artifact. So, that's something we're going to keep in our heads. We're not going to waste it now. Alright, we're not going to butcher him yet. Alright, he didn't even get us, so I didn't have to abyss him. You are so outclassed, Hound. Why are you in the lair? How did you make it to the 4th floor of lair, doggy? Ooh. I see my enemy. Whatever. This is the absolute best place to fight a blink frog, is on a staircase. Stair dancing is like one of the only things that does work on blink frogs. You can't even like get in a staircase, like a hallway against them, because they can blink behind you. And fighting even 2 blink frogs is too many blink frogs to fight. But stair dancing them is one of the few things, because there's probably more where that came from. They often come in packs. Well, I'm cautiously optimistic because none of them are nearby. But, yeah, there's one. And we're going to just describe. Nice. We're going to just kind of spiral around the staircase and just make sure we don't get ambushed by these blink frogs. And I understand that what you're seeing here does make it look like I was wrong about blink frogs. Trust me, dear reader, I was not wrong about blink frogs. They are Satan. Now we're going to walk here very slowly. Spiny. Okay, now we're going to actually yell at our allies to follow me. I don't even have any allies. I just want to yell really loud and see if there are any blink frogs. I don't know if that works, actually, like if that yelling gets... Or it might just be a scroll of noise. Come to think of it, it probably... Like, they wouldn't put scrolls of noise in otherwise, you'd think. So, I don't know. 13 X's. Only 3 ranks remaining. And then I can train some other stuff. I think that's the blink frogs cleaned out. Oh, there's another up staircase. Now I'm not so worried. I just got worried getting that far from the up staircase because I didn't know there would be a bunch of blink frogs left, but now there's another up staircase, so we're good. Hello, enemy. In a little hut. Oh, it's a bats. It's probably where that first vampire bat came from. Probably Bat Town. Hydra. I do not have any fiery weapons, so yeah, whatever. I'm not gonna make any games about this. I guess I could have tried to like hurt him to get more experience, but then he would get to regen heads, which heals probably most of the damage, and then makes him more damaging to me. So just too many risks. I'm just gonna, unless I get a flaming weapon, I'm just abyssing every Hydra. And I'm still at max, so whatever, right? um, although actually I need to check. It says it's edged weapons, right? It's not specifically blades. Like my axe will indeed cut Hydra heads. Yeah, it's edged weapons, so claws, axes, or swords. I also have claws, so I'd have to watch out for that too. So yeah, we're abyssing Hydras forever. It's a good thing it's so cheap to banish. Ah! It's way too many ants for me not having resist poison. There we go. Oh. Man, I don't want to make these videos like too long so you can't watch them in one sitting. But just nothing really cool has happened. I guess the fucking hate parade of Mambas. Uh, Other than that though, like, hey, glowing. I can unwield distortion safely, so I'm cool. Oh, so Vampiric is good, but it gives you lifesteal, but it makes you really hungry. So I guess that was another one that's technically air quotes dangerous to wield ID. In this edition, you have to eat some more chunks. I got Gourmand, so if you don't have Gourmand, like you need to be at least full to wield this one, so you would need permafood or something. Would the healing though, with my slaying, would the healing be worth the loss of damage? Because this vampiric one is the same plus to damage as the venom. So let's see with the venom, that's 11. And this is 7. I'm giving up 4 damage for the vampirism. I think that might be worth it, guys. I think I might actually want to just stick with this kid. We're going to give it a shot. I'm robust too, so making it like so I've got more health will let me normalize more with the lifesteal. Like having more health helps lifesteal, even though proportionally, like it doesn't seem like it's a true statement to say that because like it doesn't heal a percentage of health, it heals a flat amount. But just if I've got a bigger bank of health, then I kind of get more chances to play the game to skew it in my direction. Also, Sack of Spiders is exactly what I was referring to, and I said I want a good evocable to train Evo. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna just for now we're really conservative. We're gonna pop 3 or 4 into it, just kind of to take us above nothing. But it's on our radar for sure. I could cut the video. We're gonna do another floor though. I'll do it. I feel like these are going pretty fast. You can see how if Vampiric is going to play out at all. At least with Gourmand, that hunger cost isn't so bad. If I do decide to unwield it, I didn't lose much. Oh, that's yuck. Whoop. Yeah, I'm kind of enjoying that Vampiric. You see it in the chat. It's the "you feel better" messages. Um, Already at Evo 1. Hello, gentlemen. pleased to be coming to Scenic Staircase, where all your dreams come true. Staircase. 2 and 2 is the arrangement I want. Like, Vampiric does go pretty well with axes in general. Like, that's a good combination. We're gonna sack this because it's dirty. And this yak is gonna, yep, engorge me. There's that dreadful hunger cost of Vampiric already done. Oh man, this is a good combo, this Vampiric axe. Of course, now I suppose... Oh, I can heal through sickness with Vamp... I was about to say, but I can't. But I guess you can heal through sickness with Vampirism. That's awesome. And I gotta kill with my spines. Yeah. I can dig this character. With the robustness and the Vampirism and the... I'm not gonna want to use a hand axe forever, but... I can make this go for quite a while, I think. Especially with the Ring of Sling to put some oomph behind the hand axe that wouldn't otherwise be there. What scrolls do I have left to ID? Recognized items. Minus for unrecognized. Well, there's 2 curses left. Enchant weapons. Holy word. That will suck. Summoning. That was one really... Yeah, yeah, I guess I'm gonna read these because I want to hit enchant scrolls and do them on my axe here. Yeah. Brand. Which one of these brands I want to change the most? I guess let's see if I can get something other than Venom for my War Axe here. Protection. Okay, that'll be a nice toggle if I gotta get out of a dangerous situation. And now it's +5/+2 in that. That was fun. What's the one I've got spare of? Is it Brand or is it the Enchant? It's the Enchant, but I'm gonna save that second pop. It's just because I think I can't get this above 5. No, it can be to 9/9. I'm not gonna do it though. Elephant Slug. Discus Storms. More evocables. So, but I think the Discus Storms is the one that will like fucking murder you dead if you don't have resist electricity. Wolves are so much less dangerous with the kind of like a vampiric axe user. It's like, that's really nice. For most characters, wolves are quite the pain. But vampiric axe, man. Oh, well, let's noob up here. Take this and leave. What is this? I don't know what that does. I gotta identify. Sure. Yes! It's kind of shitty we can't have both Poison Resist and See Invis without giving up our Goddering, which we have no intention of giving up for quite a long time. We might even wear this the whole game. There's a chance we won't, but yeah. But it's at least nice to have Resist Poison. In fact, because I'm tanky enough, I'm probably okay with having this as my main, swapping to See Invisible if something happens, because Unseen Horror isn't going to wreck us out of nowhere. We got some good armor. I'm going to use another ID scroll, because while I was in that menu, I saw I've got 2 potions left. Still looking for a good old Cure Mute. This Vampirism really trivializes the Elephant Slug, too. Vial of Floods. Jesus, I'm getting like all the really good elemental evocables, the ones that charge with time. Yeah. I think I have my plan now. Axes, Invo, Fighting, Evo. That can just be like my whole spec forever. And I'm pretty okay with it, honestly. Wait a minute, I just realized. If I'm using this Vampiric, I think I need less now, right? I need... Yeah, 12. Shit, right? Oh, no, 4, 7. So 14. Okay, good, I noticed just in time. 14 is min delay on this hand axe, so I'm about to hit it. And then I can switch. Oh my god. This is horrific. But I might be able to stand and deliver here with the power of Vampirism. Normally I wouldn't try this, because even with my strength, you know, Now I want to hit the one. Remember, if you're being like flanked, look and see if like, because if I kill this bottom wolf, another replacement wolf will come. But when I hit this top wolf, now I'm only going to hit once a turn, so I want to hit the top wolf first. It's just something to notice. Like if I didn't have Vampirism, I would be just chipped down and I have to give up this fight. I think with Vampirism, I can just do this. Oh my god. My setup's getting pretty hype, you guys. I mean, I am using a fucking hand axe. Like, let's not pretend that's amazing, but I think that's a worthwhile sacrifice. Do you love me now, God? I really hope I hit that last rank of axes on this. Actually, I'm going to take off Invo. For a very stupid metagamey reason I'm doing this. I want to finish my axes before I cut the video so I remember to stop training axes. Man, fuck you. I just want to get that 14 done. What do we got? Lightning. That's such a good wand. It'll be like our wand of draining, but fewer things resist it. What am I doing? I'm stupid. There we go. Fuck you, fungus. I'm sorry about the super long video. I need to get the axes done now. It's a longing. So I'm gonna just make this whole video finishing layer up to 7. I don't do layer 8. Consensus is mixed. Some people do layer 8 right when they finish layers 1 through 7. I like to save it for Orc 1 through 3. And sometimes I'll do Orc 4 before layer 8. If I've gone through the first 3 floors of Orc, it's easy, and it was easy, then it's like, I'm right there. This would be pretty bad, but, like, I'm pretty skinny. Alright, we're gonna be very careful with this. Because I got no resist cold. So, can a simulacrum open a door? I'm gonna try something here, because I'm at full Luganu piety, I can afford it. Oh, he resisted, the fucker. Damn it, he is gonna break my potions too. This is like the worst. Not what I wanted at all. Alright, let's... evoke Wand of Flame to kill him. And now I could just fight. I just wanted to banish him to get him killed quickly. Now that he's moving, I'm going to banish him. So I can close the door. Okay. Because I lost a potion of magic because of this asshole resisting it. I want to drop all of my potions before I open that door. Okay. Because it's not like I can't take the simulacrums, but I do not want to lose potions to do it. So are there some here that are like slightly stronger? Yeah, they still look easy. Just easy and harmless. See, this is trivial fight, but I could have lost a lot of potions. Oh, no, do not walk in the color freezing vapor. Had I not dropped them first. So I'll say this. The antennae were helpful here if I didn't have the self-awareness to realize this would be a vault with a bunch of shit in it. More evocables, sure. That is many X. Through the staircase, man. Actually, so because I got Vampirism, let's see how many I can fight here. Maybe it's all of them. I took that Yak Wolf Pack okay, right? So maybe I can do this, but I need to have the staircase in case I can't. I'm going to hit Shift Tab. Oh, that's right, you can't because of the internet, Firefox. I'm sure there's some workaround, I just haven't figured it out. Shift Tab is the way to like, oh, my axis hit 14. So, Invo, Evo, Fighting. Let's do this spread for a bit. Now that I got robust, I'm willing to train fighting to like 7 or 8 right now already. Plus it's 0 and not -1. And that's as a demon spawn to be training stuff with no negative apps. That doesn't usually happen. I can actually branch out. Maybe I'll start spellcasting. Maybe like dodging or something. World's my fucking oyster. I don't know what I'll do. But yeah, this is a really good spot skill-wise. We're gonna butcher one yak and get... Oh, my pack's actually full on slots. I I guess I'll cut the video mid-floor then, because I was only doing this many floors because I really wanted to remember to turn off access, right? So we'll say we've got this here, and we'll start up the next video right back here at layer 7, having done a trip to my stash first. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed.